Greetings, Keishlings. Keishlings here with my live reaction. One Piece, chapter 971. Sentenced to boil. Okay, so we're finally gonna see, did Oden survive, or was his death, horribly miscommunicated? Because it doesn't go down the way that history would have it be. We've got Chiffon here yelling for help. We got Gotti, who kind of got the shit knocked out of him a chapter or two ago. And, yeah. Gang Beiges Own My Family, Volume 20. Keep going, Gotti. It's all up to you. Anyway, don't eat that, Mononosuke. It hasn't been tasted for poison yet. Mother, why is my life in danger? Okay, so this is obviously still the flashback, of course, but okay, and you've got that one where he looks like the guy that was actually by the Shogun's side. I'm pretty sure. Because your father is a great man, and you are meant to one day carry the nation on your shoulders. It's safe for you, Lord Momonosuke, Lady Hiyori. Mother, is it true that today Father will be... Wait, they know? It just seemed like... I'm surprised that they're told that, I mean, they could have found out by, like, eavesdropping or just happened to walk by a room when people were talking about it, but I'm not sure. Now he can't even eat. Aw. Brother? Oh, Lord, that's a big boiling pot. That thing's like the size of an Olympic pool, almost. Just round. Are they all going to get dunked at the same time? Is that what's going to happen? I mean, obviously we know most of them survive, or all of them survive. Except Oden, he's the one mystery. Let's see. The public execution of Kozuki Oden and his 9 vassals will begin momentarily. Hurry, it's not every day you get to see a boiling. This is just like in the Old West when like people would go to see a hanging. It's like, why is a fascination with killing people in front of others? And it's like, sure, you can say that there's going to be some of these things, but why do people want to go like, oh, it's like fireworks? Was life that boring for them? Must have been. It only takes a second because they use oil. We don't want to miss this. Oh boy. You got, I believe it's Oden walking up first. So he couldn't beat Kaido in the end, even for a fool of a lord. Well, you call him a fool of a lord, and yet you're wondering why he couldn't defeat Kaido? I mean, given how things went, he probably would have wrecked Kaido or at least done a lot more damage to him. Oh, look, even Kaido's there. He seems to be all patched up. And he's like, gonna drink some sake to this punk. I thought his strength was the real deal, so was he good for it? Or, so what was he good for anyway? You got Orochi by his side too, and you got some of the citizens. I request that you give me a chance. It is imperative that I survive. What? Kaido's pissed. Into the pot already, says the tiny-ass little guard with his spear. He, like, comes up to Oden's waist, so he sounds very intimidating. No more jokes. Don't beg for your life now. Oh, did Oden just, like, kick him, or did he just trip on his own feet into the oil? Ah! What the... Mother, help me. Oh, he's climbing out of the pot. Ah, no, stay away. Stay away? But you wanted help, but stay away. Pick a lane, man. Okay, everyone's seeing it, and yeah, he seems to have kind of just perished. All 10 of us will enter the pot together. If any of us stand within the boiling, for the amount of time you agree upon. Please let us go free. Wait. What? So if any of them can withstand it, that would mean that... Is that... The way it's being worded, it sounds like only the ones who can actually withstand, because the other ones would have died, right? So, that still doesn't make a lot of sense to how all this adds up. Anyway, Lord Oden, what is this? Withstand. This is an instantaneous death sentence. Mwahaha. Go get a clock to count the time. Yes, sir. Okay, so Kaido actually wants to see this happen. You have 1 hour... I burped, sorry. I was just like... Oh, God. So, 1 hour in boiling oil. Oh, Lord. Whoa. Let's see you last that long. It's enough time to get lightheaded in the bath. It's fucking oil, Kaido. I'd like to see your ass get in there and act like it's a jacuzzi. Do I have your word on that? Of course. Even though I did, do dirty tricks to make you lose to me already. But sure, my word. He still won't just give up. Can you make it quick? Excuse me. I've got errands to run. You fuckers. I hate you, citizens, I swear. Pathetic to the very end. The man is about to walk into boiling oil, and you're worried about your damn errands. And he walks into it as if he just splashed down. And, oh shit. Ah! Don't let our Lord go alone. After him. And we'll meet again in the afterlife. Kinemon, you were already thinking of death. Let's see. All of you, get on top of the plank. What? Oden is holding all of the vassals on a plank while he is being pushed to the bottom of that damn pot. Oh, shit. Huh? Lord Oden. Hey, he did say all of them in the oil. He didn't say that they would all be dipped in the oil, I guess. Is that what he was... So it's like, if I can at least survive, they can all go free unharmed. Lord Oden. No, Lord Oden, stop this. They're all freaking out. Oh, Denjiro is actually there. So... Surely if he was actually like the spy amongst the group, then he wouldn't be there, right? At least that's kind of been one of the going theories, because we haven't seen Denjiro in the present day, so it would kind of add up, but maybe there's something we see in this. It ought to be the other way around, Lord Oden. We should be the ones to hold you up. Shut up and stay there. This is an order. Lord Oden. And Orochi. Hey, what's going on? His vassals aren't even touching the oil. Row. Even all 10 of them are within the pot, it's true. Very entertaining. Well done, Oden. Kaido, you son of... He's holding up 9 great big men on his own. That would take incredible physical strength already. But to do it while standing in boiling oil... Lord Oden. Oh, that's Shinobu. Oh god, I think he's sinking further. Wait, how much time has passed? I don't know. Lord Oden, put us down. Row. What's the matter? It hasn't even been 1 minute yet. 1 minute! Oh, shit. Oh god, the smoke just coming off. The people are just still there. How strong can one man's skin be? Wait. Is he using armament hockey on his, lower body? Because obviously you can't see it. So if he did that, that would be freaking awesome if it can withstand that. Let's see. I feel as though the heat alone is going to bake me alive. That looks like that was coming from, crap. Why can't I remember his name? It's the Kappa dude. Why can't I remember his name? There are too many names that I try to remember in these series. Stop whining, Rizo or out. Wait, that was Rizo saying that? I thought it would have been the Kappa, because when they dry out, they die. Stop whining, Rizo, or I'll really give you something to complain about. All we gotta do is stand here. Don't move, Cat. The shifting, will weigh on him below. Oh god, his arm's starting to burst open. Oh, he's actually touching the bottom of the pot, and those aren't armament legs. Huff, huff. 4 minutes. 4 minutes have passed. Oh no. I heard it was only supposed to take a second. This is surprisingly boring. I thought he'd be screaming and dying in agony and said, "You are some horrible sacks of shit," and he wants to serve you people. Good lord. I'm going to get going now. I can't waste any more of my time on this fool of the Lord. Shinobu is getting pissed. How dare you call him that? Say it one more time and I'll end your life. Yeek! So she tackled someone to the ground. What's that woman doing? Look out, she's got a sword. A kanoichi? Stop. You are the fools. That's Shinobu, Captain. Oh, what the heck? The forehead dude from the show. What is it? I can't remember words. Sorry, I'm a dumbass with forgetfulness out the ass. That's my one biggest trait, I guess. His head is like way smaller than it should be. It's like, what was up here? 20 years apparently grew his head. What is Shinobu doing? Why is she making a scene? Why do you I've had it still on double pages. Why do you who do you think has been securing or ensuring that you all live in peace? I can't read all of a sudden. If you lose Lord Oden now, you'll all come to understand. You'll know just how much misery he kept at bay. Also, he was gathering money so that he could pay Orochi. Orochi is no shogun or even a dictator. Orochi doesn't want to rule over a populace. What? Why doesn't he want to rule over a populace? That's kind of the whole point of ruling, is that you can rule over people. If you ain't got no people, what the hell are you? If you ask me, every single person in this land is guilty of persecuting the Kurazumi clan. What? Oh, wait, that's Orochi saying that. Okay. I don't care if every last one of them dies. I took the Shogun's throne to drive this country into ruin, to complete my vengeance. Then what the hell are you going to do? I don't get it. This is so stupid. Years ago, my grandpa committed a crime and was forced to commit seppuku. Our clan fell into ruin, and that was one thing. It's the Kurazumis. They're being chased about. Oh, he was a wee fella back then, hiding behind a rock, it looked like. But then the rest of the family left behind was chased and terrorized by strangers who claimed they were performing justice. They beat us, threw us in the rivers, killed us. It was so terrifying, or I was so terrified of the mob of fools that I couldn't sleep. The man who committed the crime, was long dead at this point. The bloodline of the Daimyo killer. And also, good lord. There's eventually when you just punish the person, and then you leave the family alone unless they start doing the same thing. So it was the people's own fault that their country's going to be led to ruin by Orochi, or that's his ideal anyway. Good lord, these people are horrible. Apparently even a child can be a criminal if he happens to have the name Kurozumi. Oden's hearing this and he's like, oh, okay, now I understand. So everyone in Wano is a target for my vengeance? You will reap what you've sown. Then from a room in the back he produced... Wait, there's a bunch of people tied up. A tribute for Kaido, a great stock of weapons, and many hundreds of kidnapped people. They'll be sold and tortured or killed. Once handed over, their lives will be finished and their fate sealed. Lord Oden was furious. But then Orochi made a suggestion. You want to stop the kidnap... Wait, is she just saying this, or has she actually been told these events? Because she's making it seem like she must have been there, maybe because, this would have happened when she wasn't on their side. She would have still been part of the Oniwanban. There, I think I got the name right. So yeah, she probably either overheard or she was filled in later. You want to stop the kidnapping, but if you go to war against us, you will lose far more than you bargained for. The enemy was a agent of vengeance with no interest in the good of the country. And the people are just kind of like, okay, lady. It was clear that more would be lost in just the question of victory or defeat. So Lord Oden chose to accept Orochi's offer. He made a public dance in the buff at the same time every week as an apology to the Kurozumi clan. Oh, so that's the reason. Okay. Then he would lose all of his standing, but he would save 100 lives for each dance. He trusted their promise that 5 years later they would agree to sail away from the country when they were done building their ships. Yeah, you should have known that wasn't the case. So he traveled from region to region every week, making certain that nothing had changed. For all of these years, Lord Oden has been protecting this land. So tell me again, who are you calling a fool of a lord? And that is the end of the chapter. And Oden's like, yep, I did all that. Fucking hot right now. I love you all, even though you're a bunch of bastards. That's kind of how I would think. And that was the end of the chapter. Good Lord. Good Lord Oden. The greatest Lord, helping a bunch of people that are a bunch of assholes. But the fact that I do like that he kind of did this in like a roundabout way. It's like we're all in the oil. That was great. And the fact that Kaido even went along with it just shows that either he was drunk and wasn't thinking straight, which is possible. We know Kaido drinks a lot. Or he just figured, Oden will collapse into the oil, the rest will fall in, and then it's like, well, we were going to do it anyway, so might as well make it fun to watch for a bit. But a whole hour. Whew. But hey, Oden survived like almost 3 days being pulled behind a ship. So I still wish he was using armament hockey on his legs. That definitely would have maybe resisted a little bit of the heat and maybe put a bit of a barrier between him and the bottom of the pot. But that's about all I can really say. But he doesn't seem to be doing it. So that just means he is a man among men when it comes to boiling oil. But yeah. So that's Orochi's plan, is just full-on vengeance and going to just ruin the whole country, and then I guess Kaido will have full reign over the place. I don't get the long-term plan, but I get the short-term plan, vengeance for your family because of the stupid citizens. I may just call this chapter like Stupid Citizens or something, because that's about what it amounts to. They don't really seem to think or investigate. Not that they necessarily could, but they could at least think for themselves to realize what's going on. but they don't. But now Shinobu has filled them in, so I guess we'll just have to see what happens next. But anyway, let me know your thoughts and opinions on the chapter. Anything I missed, misunderstood, please let me know down below. Check out all my other content, see what you like, suggest things for the future. Promise Neverland and My Hero should be out at this point. And yeah. Anyway, I stream on Twitch, so follow my Twitter and other social medias to stay in the loop, because I'll tweet it out when I go live. And I'm part of a couple podcasts. The One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel, and the weekly manga podcast that I host with Griever, so check out their channels. And as always, thank you for watching, like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, Quiche-lings, I hope you hold out, Oden. He's doing good.